What's the deal with Mega Man? I mean, he's not Mega, and he isn't a man.
10 out of 10 did laugh.
10 out of 10 did laugh. Where are you? Okay.
This is a good start.
This is... It's almost as good as, hey, it's... Hey.
Us. It's us. Again.
No, what was that? It was like...
It's...
I'll have to tell you... Yeah. Trevor, I'll have to tell you something off camera then. It's Mega Man X4. I just got a text from Bradley Canal.
Oh. Well, hi guys. We're playing
Mavericks
games.
have been found at .5567.
Read the top one.
We're reading
Did you read the top one?
This is professionalism.
Really?
Okay,
here.
now hold on.
We're professional.
We'll read the bottom.
Professional.
Always.
Why?
I cannot sleep. I cannot. Alright. This is Mega Man
Dream
X4. Trevor's gonna play it.
tonight.
He's promised under penalty of never playing
Where
again,
are
doing
you?
a deathless hitless run. Go.
Not hitless.
Deathless, hitless run. Deathless, hitless, and beat the game in 10 minutes.
I will attempt to do deathless. I have done it before, but it is very hard because there's a lot of pitfalls.
Did I do a deathless clock tower run?
Yeah.
I did. Whoa. I'm cool. Hey guys, how are you today? Today is Sunday.
What is the date? I don't.
It's whatever the
19th?
current date is. Also, it's not Sunday. Maybe it's another day.
Is it
whatever,
Sunday?
It's whatever day it is in the future when you're watching
yes.
this. Which
Monday,
I guess
Tuesday,
anybody
Wednesday,
watching
Thursday,
this, it'll
Friday,
be the
Saturday,
future.
Sunday.
Did you ever think about that?
I got my.
Yo, we
basis.
only do Let's Plays on days that end in day.
And start with sun.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, thanks everyone for watching. I saw that we've been getting more views on the first day than we've had been getting before.
Yeah, we have.
Boy, there's story happening.
There's story,
Oh, yeah,
there's, okay,
shoot.
so here's the story. No, Trevor, you can go ahead. Give a small story of the X series so far.
There's so much to say. Basically, this is the sequel to the original Mega Man series, and I don't know what happened to the original Mega Man. I'm gonna guess that he was either upgraded to X or he doesn't exist anymore. I'm not really sure. So it's about like 80 years after Mega Man. Dr. Light is dead. Dr. Wily is dead.
Because they old.
They'd be old, man.
Mega
Actually,
Man
if
X,
they were like 1 year old, they'd
Mega Man
stop.
X was designed by Dr. Light, but because it was so advanced, he didn't want it to do any wrong. So it was put under stress test of like being a good guy.
Being a good guy.
Yeah. But those tests would take like 30 years, and Dr. Light was probably like 80 at that point, so he died while that was happening. And then another doctor found him. I don't remember his name.
Dr. Giro.
Yeah,
Dr.
Cossack.
Robotnik.
Dr. Cossack, Dr. Giro.
And found X, and I believe Zero as well. And at least activated X. And X helped the new doctor design new Reploids based off his technology. But a lot of them weren't designed off like the morality that X got, so they could go Maverick at any time. Because they don't know right from wrong.
And Mavericks are the bad ones.
Yeah.
And what are the good ones called? I forget.
Reploids.
Reploids, that's right.
Going Maverick.
Did you guys notice how big that boss was and how easy he was?
Yeah.
Always. Every Mega Man X game.
Yep.
If there was a boss that was literally the entire Earth, it would take one hit to kill
The
him.
bigger they are.
Whereas this guy is super, like, the
easier
size of X, but he's
and
like,
harder.
I'll get
stuff.
you, X.
Yeah, and every single X game up until 4, which is the one I'm playing, is basically the same story. Sigma was originally a good guy who worked with the Reploid forces, but he went Maverick, and he was the mastermind behind like a coup attempt. And then after that, every time he got killed, he came back, and people don't understand why.
You
And
skipped the cool dialogue.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then there's this fat guy.
Because if you make freaking, like, Reploids, you're going to want to make them to be fat. It's like, oh, I can make anything I want. I can make it 1 billion feet tall or fast as anything.
I made a
I can
sumo
make
wrestler.
a freaking fat butt.
Yeah, and right now they're just explaining what the levels are. It doesn't even
Trevor's
matter.
going to be starting with the Saber-Tooth Tiger one. And then going to the Walrus.
No.
He's starting with the Dragoon.
Magma Dragoon.
The Legend of Dragoon.
Magma Dragoon!
Pro tip, this is actually the character that Legend of Dragoon on PS1 is based off of.
Okay.
Did you know gaming?
Gaming.cib.com. Anyway, what I was saying earlier was pretty much when Trevor uploads a video, we get... I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but we get like an automatic 10 to 15 views like in a day. That's pretty cool.
And that's cool for
That means
us.
that like people are like seeing it on their subscriptions and being like, oh yeah,
Let's watch this.
let's watch this.
And
pretty
that's
cool.
all we can ever ask
Yeah.
for.
If we get, I think Trevor and I talked about this before. If we ever get to the point where we upload a video, like a Let's Play video, and we get to the point where like we can guarantee it'll get 100 views in like, I don't know, a couple weeks, a month, or whatever. I mean, it's still worth it because we have a lot of fun, but that'll be really cool. It also, I think it spreads the word of CiB, because if people watch these Let's Play videos, they see all the store ones. Which, by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw, but I put up, I put all the videos in playlists, and the playlists make it a lot nicer. So if you, well, I was gonna say if you don't like Let's Play videos, but you're already 10 minutes into this one, so you have to like Let's Play videos.
A little
if you're
bit
watching
anyway.
this.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And now you're exiting slowly.
There's
out.
other videos before you leave, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good background music. My voice will bring you into the midnight hour.
Not for resale. That's one.
Let's not do this again.
Go. I think we.
Not for resale.
Okay.
Please, I would just like to.
Please,
get
I
this.
want to play.
We should just
Mega
get.
Man.
We should just get Jordan to narrate everything we do.
God.
That's
Cool guy, but that voice.
that smooth, chocolatey voice. Can we just get like a really, really, really cool black guy to just like
That's
low
okay.
voice black guy? I know that was racist because I said black people are cool. You can't say anything about anyone. I completely understand, but
Yeah.
hey, black people are cool. Oh, racist.
Yeah.
Hey, there were a
That's
lot
how
of
that
there were a
works.
lot of smart Indian and Asian people at my college. Oh, you freaking racist. Anyway, we need to get some. Or it can be a white guy with a voice that's like, hello.
Who was that? Who was your roommate? Armpit?
Armpit.
Armpit.
Armpit's really cool.
Armpit.
I mean, there's literally negative on $1,000,000% chance I'll ever watch this, but Armpit, my roommate in college, was pretty cool. I really like him.
And then you had that other guy who was weird.
Jared, good guy.
He seemed really smart.
I like him. Extremely smart.
Like, a lot smarter than either of us.
Oh, yeah. Jared's super smart. Jared is a mathematical genius. Oh, so Trevor, normally you're not supposed to fight the boss with this big mech suit, but Trevor was like, F the rules.
Yeah. And he broke the game. When he went under those rocks, the whole game broke. So, yeah. And now the suit is destroyed.
Focusing.
Focusing. Must.
One more hit. There you go.
Oh, in case you guys noticed, he is saying Hadouken and Shoryuken.
Yes.
Shoryuken! Which mean like
Hadouken.
Fireball and
Dragon Fist?
Dragon Fist. Is that what it means?
Shoryuken's Dragon Fist.
Shoryuken!
Yeah,
and
like
of
Rising
course,
Dragon Fist.
of course,
Oh,
both
Rising
these
Dragon
games
Fist.
are owned by Capcom, so there's no stealing involved.
No.
Thank you, based Patrick Heinbaugh, for. Do you hear that? That clicking right
hear
there.
Can you guess that noise before we
Can
tell
you
you?
can you guess what game we
Who's
have?
that Pokemon? What is this?
You don't even have a picture to know.
What's
You
this?
just have sounds.
Why, if you guess that's Resident Evil 3 in two cases smacking onto each other, then you are correct!
And if you guess that, I'm
Come into
also
CIB and get
gonna give
$5
you
store
money.
credit, and also you're a liar.
Yeah.
But thank you, based Patrick Heinbaugh, for trading these in. I mean, he originally bought them at the store, but I can't find my copies anywhere.
Web Spider.
And it's awesome to finally have copies, because Resident Evil 2 and 3 are like the two games in the
Web
entire world
Spider.
I like playing the most. And every time I want to play, I'm like, cool.
Are we gonna play 3 or 2? Are we playing one of them?
3's too
tonight?
long to do tonight.
Oh, okay.
Three's like an hour longer, so we're gonna I'm gonna be doing Leon Part B. Dude, Trevor, did you see that thing I posted you that you can freaking beat Resident Evil Code Veronica X in 2 freaking hours?
Dude, learn it.
That is unbelievable. That game is so long.
Seriously, learn it.
I will.
You won't.
Yeah,
Why?
You won't.
You won't.
It's not like the one Let's Play I was doing, which obviously nobody cares, but the one Let's Play I was working on that I totally gave up on was Wonder Boy and Monster World, which is a Genesis game that was just too hard to do the speedrun path. Because that
You
game
could
is...
do it at least, like, kind of fast. It doesn't have to be, like, sit down in 2 or 3 hours and
The
beat it.
best.
I guess that's true. I was really going for like super speed, like 2 hours, but that game is look it up, guys. It's on Genesis, Wonder Boy and Monster World. It's highly based on skill. It's like
Like how games
action
used to be.
RPG, and it's really difficult because like if you don't level up, it's one of those games that if you don't level up, you go to a new place and like it takes 2 hits to kill you, and there's always a million enemies. So it's like I got to the point where I was like, I'm not this good. But then again, I was playing it at the exact same time I was practicing for Banjo-Kazooie, so that was also
That was a thing.
That was a thing. They shouldn't have been practicing 2. I don't know what game I'm going to be doing after Resident Evil 2, and also Brandon doesn't know what game he's going to be doing after Pikmin.
Oh yeah, we're finishing Pikmin tonight.
Do you have...
I do have it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know what game. What
Ninja
what do you
Gaiden
think? Maybe
Sigma. Don't even.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion would be cool. I wanted
think?
to do that game, but if you were going to do it good,
Do you know it fairly well?
Oh no, not really. But I
But
mean, I have it. I haven't played it in a very long time.
I would just say if you do it, you should do a 100% playthrough with
Yeah.
all the secrets.
My personal opinion is just do a game that you know somewhat. It doesn't have to be like super... Like, you don't have to be as good as Pikmin, but a game that you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or you can
I don't know,
do a
maybe
game you have
Luigi's
no
Mansion.
idea, and we can have another Mario 64, and that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And it'll last you like 6 months. And every Sunday you'll be like, that feel when I have to play Mario 64. And then when it's over, you're like, I miss
Ninja
Mario
Gaiden.
64.
Should Ninja Gaiden?
Well, Ninja Gaiden's not long. I don't
Yeah, I
think
know,
earlier.
but
It's still like you'll die a million
I'm gonna
times.
die.
We'll have to do that thing where we speed up video, except for we won't.
Yeah, they'll just have to sit through it.
We'll just
all
have
of you.
another
Good old Part 8 in Mario 64 being an hour.
Guys, go watch Part 8 in the Mario 64 speedrun. It's literally like an hour and 30 minutes of Brandon dying. It's really funny. I mean, I completely understand that people don't have like an hour and 30 minutes just to be like, dude.
Ew, what's that?
Actually configured my weapons wrong.
Oh,
There
whoops.
we go.
That feeling.
Rising fire. It's a fire that rises.
It's fire, but it rises.
Doesn't all fire rise though? I mean, well, like,
Brandon,
kind of goes up.
Matthew, Wise.
That is my middle name. Now everyone knows.
Trevor's wearing a Dragon Ball shirt. Brandon is wearing a
Plain gray.
a plain gray hoodie, and I'm wearing Charles
Are
Barkley
you wearing
jersey.
anything under it?
No, I'm wearing no shirt under.
Really?
White shirt.
Oh, it's a white shirt. Wow, you're really plain today.
I'm plain Jane.
So how's those Yoder's girls this week?
Oh, just so you know, I don't have the weakness for this guy. He's just that easy.
He's just that easy. Yoder's girls, they're the same as always.
What does it say? Bang!
Sonic! I think he says Sonic or something.
Sonic!
Sonic! Boom!
That's just it. He just says Sonic. He's like, he wants to be fast, but he isn't.
Did you guys see that freaking kid that dressed up as Sonic?
That's the weirdest.
That's...
I can't even imagine a level of weirdness that is that weird.
I feel as if that is a...
kind of fake.
Fake
Maybe
story.
he just
He was
dressed
just a
up for
guy.
one day,
Yeah.
and it was like a joke, and then like someone decided to make that like, yeah, this guy dresses up every day.
I thought about it. But you know what? I'm gonna believe in fairy tales.
But they're fairy tales.
Is this the worst weapon in the game? The one that he gives you?
Actually, it's pretty helpful.
Look at his butt.
As a
Ew.
weapon, it sucks, but you can it shoots out a web and it stays stationary, and you can wall jump off of it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Cool.
is that,
I think the next.
But yeah, as a weapon, it sucks.
I think the next game I'm going to do is going to be King James Bible on the Game Boy. You pretty much read the Bible, so I'm just going to be reading the Bible to you guys.
The one problem with this game that I wish they did, I wish the sub weapons were cooler. Like, a lot of them, you get the helmet upgrade in this weapon gives you infinite special ammo, but you don't use the special weapons at all.
Oh, that feel.
Like, at all. What's next?
This guy.
who's
he's my
what is
guy.
this? Horse?
I might force myself to do
split-
that.
oh.
Ring.
Split mushroom.
The Ring game for Dreamcast that's sitting up there.
The Ring?
That seriously
Is that a scary game?
It's-
that
It's the worst
scary?
game.
It's probably the only reason Clock Tower 2 is worse is because you don't die constantly in the Ring. But the Ring is seriously the worst game I've ever
it's
played
not even
besides Clock
scary?
Tower 2. No, it's
Oh.
all I can say is that it's like the Ring where you know how you watch a VHS and you die, except for it's the exact same thing except for it's a computer program.
Oh.
It's literally the exact same thing, which you're like cool. Also, there's I'm not joking, 5 seconds of music in the entire game, and it just loops. It's like those NES games you watch on Angry Video Game Nerd where it's like, this is the only music in the entire game. It's like Little Red Hood or something like that. But it's a Dreamcast game. It came out 10 years later than that. So there's no freaking excuse.
No.
Did you get the thing that lets you hover yet?
Yep.
Cool. Seriously, there's no excuse, and it's 5 seconds, and it's the most annoying thing. And you know what? There's barely any voice acting, and you know what? When you hear the voice acting,
So there's barely nothing.
when you hear the voice acting,
Barely
you actually
anything.
wish you were listening to that 5 seconds over and over again. That's how bad
It's
the
that
voice
bad?
acting is.
Is it not even funny?
Do you think
bad?
Clock Tower 1 was bad? I mean, in its own funny way. Yeah, it's not funny bad. It's just like, oh man, this is so boring. It's like, this computer virus is gonna get me. And you're like, great.
Best storyline.
Please let it get you. Well, and like, it's also... The thing that makes it so much worse is it's non-linear, unlike Clock Tower, which is fairly linear. Like, oh, that's a little bit linear. And like, friggin' like, it's one of those where do I go games, but you have to go to like, it's so specific the order you have to do things in, and it just makes me so angry. Like,
Now, I remember this boss. As a kid, I always had trouble with it, and I don't understand why. Because all you have to do is, he'll destroy a platform, so you only have a number of attacks, but if you just... like mash square, you'll kill him in 4 every single time, and there's 7.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't understand why I ever had trouble with him. Whoops.
Because of that.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
It's over!
It's over, folks.
See?
And by that, I mean the enemy
I
died.
even messed up, and I could still do it in 4. And if you have the arm upgrade at this point, you can kill him in 1 shot.
Oh, the last thing about that ring game is, like, it's one of those games where, like, say, like, it's pretty standard to have a game that's like, your objective is to go talk to this guy. But this game, if you go talk to him without, like, going and looking at a door or an item, it doesn't count. Wow, this is
Whoa,
cool.
I looked at a door.
It's like, that's it. And, like, the door will be locked. And it's like, oh, this door's locked. And it doesn't say, like, I should go talk to the chief of police. It's just like, oh, this door's locked.
Those are 1-hit kills. So
Really?
it's scary. You see those skills?
That was some skill for skilled.
That's pretty skillful.
Is
Very
there
nice.
a heart tank in every single one?
Yeah.
Did you get the heart tank at the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was inside the, I had to burn it with fire.
How many... Yeah, that's right. Did you get the heart tank in the first one? Yeah, you did. It was upstairs.
You down me, son?
Huh?
You down me?
No, he's just not watching.
How many things are there? Upgrades.
There's 4 upgrades and 3 tanks.
Alright. So
And,
you're pretty much done with the game.
What?
What?
You got all 4 upgrades.
Oh.
I have 1 upgrade.
Brandon, were you even paying attention?
Were you even...
Do you even live? Actually, you do live.
I quit. I'm going home.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, so today Trevor and I both had off, which is a pretty rare occurrence. You know, we're usually...
It didn't happen for months.
It really hasn't happened for a month, but let me tell you how it was like the
Okay,
busiest...
I wanted to say this before. This game, I don't know why they do this. All the weaknesses in this game are as, like, hardcore. Like, you can beat the enemies really easily with the weaknesses, but you have to hit them a million times, and it's really, really boring. Like, watch this. Okay, he just drops down, he jumps up again, and then you do it again. But you have to hit him 12 times!
Do you have enough, or is it exactly 12?
It's exactly 12.
It's so weird.
Like, they make it so it's really easy, but why do I have to do it so many times?
All Mega Man games, when you use the weaknesses, of course it's supposed to be weak. Sometimes it's ridiculously weak, like Mega Man 1, and sometimes, like, I think it's Mega Man 4, it's not that helpful, but Trevor's right, like, this boss is doing nothing. This boss is literally not a threat in the least, but it's like,
It's a
I've
mushroom.
proven I have the things, why do I have to hit it all 12 times?
Yeah. I guess it's one of those things that if you miss once, I guess you have to, like, sort of fight him. And he's kind of hard because he, like, splits up into, like, a clone, and he runs around, and when he goes on the wall, he, like, creates, like, a little illusions of himself, which is the weapon you get. You get, like, a soul body weapon, which creates an illusion of yourself.
Wow. Is it useful?
Not really. And, oh, dude, when I get the arm upgrade, I have to show up the powered-up version of this. It is the mostly useless.
Awesome. I'm excited.
You got soul body.
Whoa.
Your soul is now a body.
Continue
Your
avec
body.
saving.
Now it's my favorite level in the game.
Favorite level.
I would have to say that on a scale
The
of
first-
levels...
The first act
From
to this
level
level,
to 10.
Cyber Peacock.
there
What a-
is 3 different, like, time zones, and if you
He
do
lives
each
in
one fast, you get a different upgrade. The first one's a heart piece, then you get a sub-tank, and then you get the helmet upgrade. So hopefully I can do this on the first time. Usually I do, but obviously we're Let's Playing, so I'm going to do worse.
Brandon, did you ever see the movie The Other Guys?
Have I? I feel like I have.
It has Marky Mark and Will Ferrell in it.
Oh, yeah, I have. I know it.
Well, I'm going to make a reference to peacocks. You're not even going to get it, but it's one.
I am a... I know.
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
Yeah.
That's me.
That part.
Do you have to get all S's?
Yes.
Oh.
So I got the heart piece. If you even get an A, you just go straight to the second part, so you don't even see this room. Now this one is hard. I'm going to be focusing.
Focusing.
I'll get hit by this one. That's the fastest way.
Is it really?
I promise.
He promised.
See?
S?
When it's close to changing ranks, it says hurry up in the bottom. But I didn't even get to the point where it said hurry up, so I did that really fast.
Nice. And there's one last one.
And this one's obviously the hardest. Focusing.
Whoa.
Perfect!
Actually, little
Nice.
girl tier.
Dude,
That
I
was
did that
nice.
That was really good. That was really good. But I also saw a 3-year-old do it. Am I right, Brandon? No, I'm joking. That's good.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a very talented 3-year-old player.
Who?
Dude,
Is it YouTube?
you know, since kids
Who?
shut up. You know, since kids like have so much time to play games, how long is it till there's like a famous like streamer that's like a 10-year-old kid that like can only stream after school and is like, I finished my homework, now I'm gonna do Pokemon Ruby.
Never get any views because of that.
Yeah, everyone hates kids.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's true.
Good.
Oh, and
Especially on Twitch.
now, this is supposed to be like a puzzle thing where you're supposed to like manipulate the balls, but literally all you have to do is go forward. Like, I don't know if they try to make it a puzzle, but you just go forward and everything works.
And that's it.
Like, sometimes you have to wait for it to go down, but you go forward, you don't go backwards.
Oh.
Oh,
going-
I'm done. That's not
Wait,
even the
was
second
that-
part.
Okay.
Hurry up.
That was difficult.
And now for another one of those weaknesses where it just makes the boss really, really easy, but it takes forever.
What happens if you get like a B in those things? Do you have to do it again?
Even if I get an A, I have to do the level again to get the...
No, but does it still send you through?
Yeah, it does send you through.
I am a peacock!
I want it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say the song. It's a Katy Perry song.
Is that the weakness?
So
Yeah.
what, you can do it twice or something like that?
Just being...
Is that the joke?
Also, like, I have infinite ammo, so I don't even need to be, like, incredibly...
Why do you have infinite ammo?
Because of the helmet upgrade.
Oh, dude, that's so...
But like I said, all the special weapons in this game are pretty not helpful. So I used the Mega Buster the entire game.
Even against, like, final boss? I'm not gonna say who it is.
Actually, the final boss you have to use the Mega Buster.
Do you know what my favorite X-Series final boss is?
It's literally
One.
not weak against anything except for the Mega Buster.
Remember X1's final boss, Brandon?
No.
It's Sigma.
It's Sigma, and you have to fight his dog.
Actually,
and then
his
you fight
dog's,
Sigma.
his dog's really cool. I like his dog. It's weak against
Ice.
ice.
What'd you get from that?
And Sigma's weak.
Teleporting?
Sigma's final thing is weak against
No, aiming
Oh.
laser.
that.
If you
armadillo.
saw him do any attacks, he
Yeah.
would have done this at one point.
Oh. But we didn't.
Here's a poll for you guys. What's a poll we can do?
Can we do polls?
Yeah.
And
What's-
when I wanted to do this game, I was really thinking, oh, I want to do it with just X-Buster, but I can't. This game is too hard if you do it without it.
What's your favorite video you saw so far that we Let's Played?
Is that even a poll?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
Is there-
it's a poll. I guess. I don't know. What's your favorite LPer? Trevor, Spencer, or Brandon? We know the answer. It's Brandon.
It's Spencer or Trevor or
Anyone but me, or Travis, or Jordan, or Finch, or anyone who's ever
it's
been
Finch.
here.
It's Mahjong. Mahjong was here once.
Mahjong was here once. You are correct.
To do what? I forget.
To
MVP.
MLB. That got or MVP. Yeah, that got a lot of views too.
It's because Mahjong.
Our
Asian
MLB
power.
video got a lot of views. I
Yeah,
don't understand
13.
Why.
Maybe because it's
I guess
new.
because it's a newer
Got like
game.
100.
Yeah, probably 'cause
I
it's
seriously
new.
think it's because it's a newer game.
And so there weren't many out. And people just saw ours.
Yeah,
and
we
they were
pretty
like,
much did that
"Whoa."
like the week that came out.
Yeah. Because we wanted to do blind run. Also, if you were paying attention, this boss is extremely easy. He does the same thing every single time.
Hiya! Also, don't die.
Try not to.
I know. Hiya! I wish I had a laser sword. Is that a laser sword? I guess.
Like a beam saber, sure.
A lightsaber.
That's
You can't say
registered
that.
by Disney.
You can't say that.
No, you can't say that. Disney's
a
gonna.
beam-
I can't upload this video.
It's
Thanks,
a beam
Brandon.
laser.
Friggin' thanks, Brandon.
I'm sorry.
Did you
Sorry,
see that
viewers.
Nintendo is pretty much making that people can't make money off of Let's Play videos that are Nintendo ones? Did you see that?
What? No, it's just the people that Let's Play videos, there might be an ad for Nintendo.
Oh, is that it?
That the ad is generated to Nintendo. So, I mean, it kind of sucks, but I don't really mind. Like, the people that still do Nintendo games and EA games can still make money off of them, but they get a cut.
There is certainly some gray areas in terms of uploading Let's Play videos for money. Obviously, we don't do it for money because if you
We don't get any.
if you don't get like 100,000 views, I don't see what the point is. Anyway, like
Might get a couple bucks.
there's there's
That's close.
there's a lot of I don't know. There's a
So
lot of
far.
gray area because it's like, did you make the game? No, but did you buy the game? Well, I mean, assuming you know are playing the actual game cartridge,
You own the game. It is your game.
but also you didn't make it. So it's like, what if? Nice. What if like I did music reviews, right? And I made money off it, and I was like, this Green Day album sucks. And I made a bunch of money off of reviewing it and like playing some of the music by being like, this track sucks, but this track's good. I didn't make the album, but I bought it. It's like, there's so much gray area there. Thanks for caring, Brandon.
Yeah.
This is me carrying.
This is me carrying.
I like legal things. This is fun.
This is me opinioning.
Have you got a weapons tank yet?
Yeah. The heart tank was in one of those things that they would explode.
No,
So
have you
got?
gotten the weapons tank, though? You said there's 3.
Yeah, there's